Hey guys, how's it going? So, today we're going to be playing this game Spycraft. Now, it's like this spy game from the 90s that I'm having to play in DOSBox because apparently Windows can't even run it anymore. So, we'll go ahead and start a new game.
You want to know what I believe?
Not really.
I'll tell you what I believe. I was there when JFK got his first look at those U-2 photos. CIA is the eyes and ears of this country. And what we see isn't always pretty.
Is that so?
Things never change.
I should probably be reading this, huh?
Murders are still running countries.
You can read it to yourself.
Armies are still massing at borders. People are still dying.
Oh no, we don't want people to die.
Some things the president shouldn't know.
Okay.
For a politician, ignorance can be the key to survival, so the facts might be flexible.
Okay.
Maybe it's not all black and white. The job never changes. We're on the front lines, deep inside an Asian jungle, 30,000 miles above Russia's nuclear arsenal. In the end, it's all about human assets. There'll always be an Oliver James.
Should
The
be
best
a-
you can do is to treat your people right.
That should be every employer's philosophy.
They make
Well, I don't know about that.
the great game. You want to win? Just remember one thing.
Only one? Ha!
Everything you know could be a lie.
Interesting. Alright. I'm going to play with the volume a little bit real fast. Just bumping the game volume up a little bit. Now let's try that. Okay, President will sign treaty in Moscow. It's supposed to be our computer.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Intellink. Your
Okay.
personal digital assistant provides access to 4 critical services. Datalink, your connection to other government
I
agencies.
don't care.
Newslink, access to the latest news. Weblink, your gateway to the online world. And Comlink.
Oh, there it is. It's not working. It's working now.
Thorne, it's Warhurst. We've got a situation.
Okay.
We're building the team. Meet me at Langley in the lobby.
Alright, let's go to Langley. Let's go close PDA. Not really concerned. Are we in a helicopter? They're just probably... Oh. Of course, what else would be in Langley? You'd think the CIA would have more security. What do I know? Oh, so they've got real-life spy people to help make this game. Spycraft, the great game. Is it great? I'll be the judge of that. CIA. USA. Sound Deluxe. Hey, that guy.
Let's go.
Hello,
We're
Mr.
all waiting.
Hello, Mr. Warhurst. Do I need to swipe my card? No? Dude, back up. I need more space. Get out of my bubble.
Here we go.
Got a lot of security guards, but I guess that makes sense. It is the CIA. Hello, people.
All right, let's get started. You all know Bruce Jeffries. We brought him back for this mission.
Who?
People, this is serious. Gene and I have chosen Jeffries to run this op. He's drafted David Holt from the DI and Jamie Seaton from S&T as in-house support.
Yeah, they're like real actors.
He's also going to need a dependable operative in the field.
I think that guy's
Play your
too.
role here. Lang, Asai, Parker, and Thorne. Gene promises me you're the best of the new crop. Now you've got to keep that promise.
I'll make sure one of them does.
I want you all at the farm at 0600. Bruce has designed your regiment. Top performer gets the mission and reports back here for the full briefing.
Good luck.
Of course, it's going to be us. You just know it. I mean, is there any game that you play that like they don't make you be like the lead guy? Oh wow, the media in this game is terrible. Probably because we're having to play the DOS version. I remember the Windows version was probably better.
Go on in. Frank will be with you shortly.
Will be with me short. I guess we got. Ooh, he's got guns. Okay. Let's make some phone calls. Oh, he's got messages.
You have 2 new messages. To hear them, press 1.
Of course, we got to listen to his messages. I tried to press 2.
Yes, hello. This is Morrison. We've had a minor snafu down here. I'm calling in a 147.
Whatever that
One
is.
of my men just found an access gate unlocked. Let's see. Sewage drain number 7.
Oh no.
No big deal, sir. I bet one of the maintenance boys just forgot to lock up, but I'll keep you posted.
Frank, it's Dr. Cohen over at InfoSci. Listen, I just wanted to thank you for resolving those LOS issues on the IR sighting. Mr. Hanlon will be pleased that we're going to meet our milestone.
Okay, so some guy with some infrared and a gate's open. We can look at the purple picture or the color picture. Oh, can we look at? Oh, let's look at this thing. Oh, we shot him right between the eyes. Good job. Let's go for the color picture. It's him and someone else.
That's Tom Phillips.
Tom Phillips, apparently.
Tell him everything he knows. Tom retired last year. Said the great game lost its kick. Sorry I'm late. Been one of those days. Name's Frank Milkowski, Director of Training. Got the other 3 started. Now it's your turn. Bruce wants me to start you with image analysis. I've got to attend to something, but if you follow the signs down the hall, I'll meet you there.
Image analysis. Is that going to be like Photoshop? Alright. Image analysis. I think we'll be good at this.
Russian presidential candidate Fyodor Dubansky was killed today
Oh no!
at the hands of an assassin. Dubansky was well ahead in the polls as of last week. The Russian media has raised the specter of mafia involvement. Dubansky's closest rival, current President Alexander Polyakov, will soon be meeting with President Charles Brooks to sign the long-awaited N Treaty, which will essentially dismantle Soviet nuclear capability.
This game was made in '96. They weren't Soviets then, they were Russian. This guy is not very politically correct. Is the computer? Oh. We can't do anything, so. Oh, hi, Frank.
This is the latest in image analysis equipment.
Looks like a control room.
A picture's worth 1,000 words. These puppies will give you war and peace. Get somebody's license plate, cross-check their face. Hell, you can even see if they're an innie or an outie. What we have here is a series of puzzles. You've got a couple of surveillance images, and I've got a couple of questions. Use the image analysis tools and your noggin, and we'll see how you stack up against the others.
Okay, do we get to Photoshop anything? I'll be better than them at that image analysis. Question 1 was the license plate number show of the brown sedan. You will need the zoom and optical character enhance OCE functions. Use the report button at the bottom of the tool to send an email when you're done. Okay.
Entering National Photographic Interpretation Center.
Where's the sedan?
Okay, this aerial shows a ranch house where some Mexican
Ooh, I see
drug
it.
smugglers are having a little summit. Use the zoom and the OCE to enhance the text on that brown sedan's license plate. It should be one of our DEA boys who sold out to the bad guys.
If it's one of your boys, wouldn't you know what his license plate number is? It's all pixelated. Is it really going to be able to find anything from that? Of course, look, I click and it... This game has a problem with clicking not working sometimes. Oh, maybe if... Oh, I clicked really fast. Okay. 2GGX879.
Opening email.
You have to click really fast. Oh, they let us do multiple choice. Okay. There you go. Clicking fast and still not working. What's the matter with this game? I haven't even been able to save it yet.
Message sent.
Oh, eventually it sent.
Holy cow. You smoked that one. Damn. The side did near perfect, but you did even better.
It was easy.
You're gonna be real proud.
I don't care. I just want the clicking to work. How many tanks in the area have their engines running? Zoom and overlay functions to complete the satellite image, or compare satellite images to infrared data. Tanks are usually bigger and turrets are dead giveaway when you're done.
Two kinds of images here. The first one's a sat shot of a Syrian military base in the Bekaa Valley. Second's an infrared of the same place. Use the overlay to see how many tanks have their engines running.
Okay, let's see if this wants to work. Okay, first off, we got this one. Okay, and oh, okay, so the infrared and the normal. So those are tanks. Okay, so we want to overlay.
Select images to overlay.
Hey, how about the only two we can?
Image 1 and 2 blended.
Okay. So if they're bigger ones, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a little darker, so that doesn't look
Opening
like it's
email gateway.
running. All right, Frank Milkowski. According to surveillance photo, there are 6 running tanks. Born.
Message sent.
All right.
Nice job. Maybe you'll make the Wall of Fame. This
Of course
is a new
we will.
gadget from S&T. Very sexy. If someone smashes the unit or steals the film,
Oh, that's right.
there's a chip in here that stores low-res backups. Downright sneaky.
So it's a digital camera.
We've got a camcorder in the works, but I'm not sure they worked out the bugs. All right, time to get serious. Dead serious. I want you to head out to the zone. Bruce and I will meet you there.
The zone. So it was a film camera back in the 90s that also could save like digital pictures. I guess that would be useful. And there we go. Might be better.
Okay, basic stuff. There's a squadron of men down there with one mission: to drop you.
They won't.
Shoot or be shot. Got it?
Best operatives rarely need to fire a weapon. When they do, it's just once. In this, you die.
Here's your piece. Standard field sidearm modified to shoot a laser pulse. Try these new target tracking combat goggles. They track targets, isolate buildings, even generate real-time range readings. Use them to gain a tactical advantage.
It's the only advantage you'll have.
Remember, Thorne, targets are always hard. So use the double tap. Chest first to drop them, then the kill shot, right between the eyes.
Forget headshots, kid. I've seen point-blank hits penetrate, curve around the skull, and shoot out the other side. When you want the kill, you go for the throat.
I stand corrected. Now, make me proud out there.
Bruce guy's really
Okay,
cocky.
Thorne, earpiece up.
Okay.
Here's what you've got to do.
So if the
Get
clicking
across
works.
the zone, and fast. See the display on your right? That's an overhead view courtesy of our satellites. The light blue marker is you.
Okay.
The enemy is either red or yellow, depending on how dangerous he is. He can see you, he's red. If you're not in his line of sight, then he's yellow. Now, green areas are vegetation. Use those for cover. Brown areas are elevation where the snipers live. The black area It's open country. Get in there and you're asking for it.
All right.
Hostile detected.
Oh, someone here. So we're just trying to get across as fast as we can. Nice.
Hostile neutralized.
Ah, that was easy.
If you can do that in the field, you'll have no worries.
Okay.
All right, you're ready to move on.
Yep.
I've placed a radio beacon in the arena. Your job is to locate, acquire, and return. Use the sat tracker in your goggles to locate the beacon. One more thing. It's not just some bogey out there. Our buddy Bruce is suiting up.
Bruce.
He likes to test his people. Personally. You've got 30 seconds. Then I set him loose. I suggest you budget your time wisely.
This is not going to take 30 seconds.
Thorne, when you're close to that beacon, you'll start hearing it. Hostile detected.
Okay.
Hostile neutralized. Hostile detected.
Oh, I think I see the beacon right there, but I want to shoot this guy.
Hostile neutralized.
We got the beacon. There's still one more guy here. Where are you? Ha!
Hostile neutralized.
Let's get out of here. Oh. Oh, hi, Bruce.
Hey, so I cheated. There's no rules in the field, kid. Just because...
They shot Bruce! That didn't look...
Nothing you could have done, kid.
What?
The sniper who took Bruce down was the best I've ever seen. Don't let him shake you. The company lost a great one today. Bruce Jeffries would have made us proud. He would have made them forget the traitors and the sellouts, those damn shootings in front of our gates. Bruce Jeffries would have given us back our good name. But now it's up to you, Thorne. You made it in here, you can make it out there. Settle the score.
I really don't think I want that much responsibility, but I have a feeling, trying to move my window over. I have a feeling this game is really not going to give me a choice. Got
Case
new email.
Officer Thorne, welcome to Interlink.
Oh, again, it's the clicking is not... Can I close my PDA and then just save the game? Okay, let's save it. Bruce is dead. Sad. Let's try this again. Alright, check our
Case
email.
Officer Thorne.
You're up, Thorne.
Without Jeffries, you're running this mission.
Okay.
Sterling's office, Pronto.
Pronto? Is that like pronto? Dang it, see, it's done it again. Maybe it's because I alt-tab. That's got to be what it was. Okay. Alright, we'll check our email.
Case Officer Thorne.
Alright, we already know what he says. We'll skip him. Langley. Okay, let's go talk to DCI Sterling. Hello, Warhurst.
Another disaster for the agency. We can't afford this after Ames.
Who?
We certainly can't expect Sterling's help. Remember, he's a presidential appointee, not a company man.
So he doesn't like him? Is that what he's saying? What's he really saying?
Nothing's going to prove it to you more than what I'm going to show you soon. Afternoon. Thorne, Bruce was impressed with your performance, so I've decided that you'll handle the primary investigation, the one he was supposed to run.
Yes, sir.
We found the weapon used in Bruce's killing. Custom modified 30-06 with optical scope. No prints. Nothing.
I put Lang on it. Parker and Asai will follow up on other leads. Jamie and David will be your internal support.
The team will pool all its intel. I've also set up a back channel for private communications.
Okay. Here's the story. 2 weeks ago, the agency received intelligence from a well-placed source in Moscow, codenamed Birdsong. He predicted 2 assassinations. The first one, Fyodor Dubansky, a right-wing candidate for the Russian presidency. The second, our own president. Now, this intel was initially classified as B-, unreliable, and we didn't act on it. Here's B-.
We know who this Fyodor Dubansky guy is. Yes, okay. So he's gonna get assassinated. We know that thanks to that news report. Random shot of the crowd. Okay. Ooh! That was pretty bad. His head blew up. Like half his head exploded at the back of his head.
Yeah, Russian President Polyakov faces serious competition in his re-election bid. Arkady Trebanov, an entrepreneur turned politician, will now get the conservative vote and build a coalition that can vote him into office.
Okay.
Okay, Birdsong's intel is now A+, which means the president is in real danger. President Brooks is planning a high-profile visit to Russia. He's going to sign a denuke treaty, the first one with real teeth. He wants to give Polyakov a boost. Yes, but if this situation doesn't cool, I'll have to talk to the president about postponing. And that is a conversation I do not want to have. Now, Thorne, I want you to meet with this Birdsong and find out exactly what else he knows.
We can only reach Birdsong through dead drops. No face-to-face meetings. It'll take time.
Well, you're going to have to do better. I want any information Birdsong has ASAP. A lot of good people in danger. Danger's what they do, isn't it?
Why don't we analyze the video first? See if there are any additional clues, like who pulled the trigger.
I don't care however you proceed. Just get me answers and fast. Now this is my ass on the line. Well, we have our orders.
Just give this Birdsong guy an email. So, I mean, sure they didn't have, like, texting back
Case
then.
Officer Thorne.
I know they didn't. Congratulations. Congratulations, you're going to do well out there. I can feel it, of course. Now it's time to get cracking. We're around to help you with the intel you gather. Over the intelligence on our authorized access page on our data link site. And a reference to dossiers might help. Operations manager on top
Mission
of things.
directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Ops, hum int signet. Okay, well, we did all those. Math faster. Okay, so we have to go to Moscow at some point, and then that's it. It also our friends are up to.
Mission directives for Case Officer Lang.
You already investigated the weapon, okay? What else? Agency weapons extra. Oh, case we've got to do that, and then
Mission directives for Case Officer Asai.
autopsy.
This is Case Officer Asai.
Ooh, okay.
I've just returned from Walter Reed, where the FBI's medical examiner went over Bruce Jeffries. The bullet that killed him was run-of-the-mill. Very ordinary. I think the shooter wanted it that way. Anyone could buy this ammo at a slew of gun shops in Virginia or Maryland. In other words, the trail is already cold. I'll keep digging. Asai, out.
Alright, what else do you have to do? Just got nothing. What about Parker? What's
Mission
he up to?
directives for Case Officer Parker.
Moscow Soldier. Oh, is he in Moscow already?
Case Officer Parker reporting. I'm about to meet with Owen Pearson of our Moscow station regarding someone he's been trailing. A Rajiv Jalabad. Lovely person, that Mr. Jalabad. He's been connected to 3 Tel Aviv suicide bombings in the last 6 years. At least now we know who talks those idiots into it. Jalabad is a real live terrorist, an illustrious member of the FBI's top 10. I'm honored. Question is, what's he doing in Moscow? I'll continue to update you on my progress. Parker out.
Oh, wait, I thought he said he was going to meet with him. In this, he's got a lot of stuff to do. We did the sat phone transition. Okay, well, ceased Owen Pearson.
Pearson. Owen Arthur.
Okay. So this guy's dead? Actives. Rajiv kneecaps Jalabad. Oh yeah, he just said he had to meet with that guy. Blow victims' kneecaps off and watch them lead to death. So far, he's done nothing outright illegal except visit a few of the mafia bars. In the file drawer. Okay. Oh, we still got one email.
Case Officer Thorne.
Assassination imagery. Okay.
Thorne, I put the Dubansky video up on the link with some tools to analyze it. Oh, gotta run. Aside on the other line. What's up?
Kennedy assassination tools can create a 3D model from the video stills. The Dubansky assassination. You'll find them on your workstation. Okay, great. Is that in our... Oh, we can go to Moscow. Okay. DCI, DDCI. That's all the stuff he's over? Okay. You know what?
Case Officer Thorne. Welcome to Interlink.
Okay, like it froze for a second.
Controlled access
What is this?
authenticated.
Oh, okay. CIA, that's
Welcome
where
to
you are.
the central power play compartment accessed.
Archives, nothing. 201 files.
201 files accessed.
Oh, okay, this is
Level
the people.
Routine.
Thorne, this is us. Parker, okay, so those are Parker, Lang, and Asai, and then we've got our support people, and then those guys up there.
Warhurst, Eugene Joseph.
We don't care. Cat. Okay, I'm gonna find out how to use this.
The view window displays the virtual camera's perspective. The blue area is the camera's range of sight. Zoom functions are available on both the camera and the 3D model. Use the zoom to isolate impact points and bullet holes. Connect bullet holes with the trajectory pointer. The Kennedy assassination tools will complete a trajectory. Isolate the origin point of the trajectory and locate the assassin. File accessed. Dubansky assassination.
Video taken by one of the spectators. Shooting happened. Unfortunately, the tape was so damaged that I had to get NPIC to salvage. Bills. Obviously, our target is the shooter. Thorne has the reins on this one. Crank it up and see what comes up. Still screen 3D, model of red square. All he has to do is connect the bullet holes with the trajectory pointer. We haven't found a trace of a projectile, but we did find what we think are bullet holes near the podium and on a nearby building. Thorne isolates any suspects. Let's run them through mix and match tool. Hopefully it'll show up in the database. Okay.
Building crime scene model. Red Square, Moscow. Local time 11:13 a.m.
Okay, so look like what they did in the video was there was the glass in the window was broken, and then the light was broken, so they connected them. Obviously he was up here, so let's zoom in. Let's zoom in up the camera. See, those look like bullet holes, but they're from they look like they came from this angle. No, not that. That way. But we can't get a view of that. So I don't know. There's bullet holes there though. Oh, and a broken window. Okay, let's see. Zoom out a little. Okay, so maybe if we do that point right there, he would have been in the middle of the podium, so right there. Can we see anything over there? That would be too low. Let's go back over here and maybe we didn't do this right. If we would have gone from there up a little higher up, maybe maybe it was right there. It's even worse. Okay, oh, it was the corner. Okay, the lower corner of the window. That right there to, let's see, he's right about there. Maybe he's a little further up on that side. Right there. Okay, that could work. Oh, no, we don't need that one. We want this one. It could be off a little bit. Now let's try going back and see if we can do a little better there. No, get them. If we go near post there. Okay, maybe we're going too far. Corner there. Centrally would be about right there. I don't know, I'm like just trying to get it perfect. This is gonna be close enough. I mean, it could be that guy, I guess. Could be that guy. He's over there. Okay, yeah, see, if we do that, then we definitely get right on this guy. Okay, mix and match. What can we get here?
Linking to Office of Information Resources.
And we sit and we wait. Oh no, I have to click the thing, don't I? Dubansky assassination, identify possible suspects, mix and match. Scroll bars, okay.
Mix and match system
Okay.
initialized.
So, where's the head shape? Kind of looks like that one. Or does he... Hard to say. I don't know. It does look pretty rectangular. Not that rectangular, though. Let's go that one. That one matches pretty good. He's got pretty big eyes there. Definitely not that. I think that's about good. His nose, about that one. He doesn't have any facial hair. Lips, might be a little smaller. Let's try that.
Searching. Match found.
Oh! Yeah, I guess that's him. I mean, it looks enough like him.
Phillips, Thomas Jefferson.
Is this the Tom Phillips guy from the picture in the office? Former operations officer. Whereabouts? No, yeah, it's got to be him because it said he retired. Thomas J. Phillips. His marital status is classified? Why would that need to be classified?
Level, critic. Access granted. Compartment accessed. Rogue.
Codename Harmonica. Internal report, okay. Agency defector to unknown country or national loyalty. Believed to be working as an operative for hire. Harmonica, Iceman, Scythe. Highly proficient in all manner of weapons, rifles, handguns, blades, hand-to-hand combat. Protege of Frank Malkovsky. Trademark attacks exploding musical instruments such as the lethal harmonica used to behead South American dictator Francisco Galan in 1993. Deadly skills never been used in service of the CIA. Several reported key murders. Okay. So, see defector. Okay, well, definitely seems
Opening email.
like he was capable of doing that. I found the assassin. It was Thomas J. Harmonica Phillips. Were they just random names they gave us, the other people?
Sent.
A frightening find. There'll be another briefing with the Senate Intelligence Committee. We've uncovered signals of disaster in more ways you can imagine. Ex-CIA man assassinating foreign political figures is alarming enough. It's worse other assassins might miss an attempt on President Brooks. Thomas Harmonica Phillips won't. He was Frank Milkovsky's favorite son before Bruce Jeffries. He has the knowledge and the skill. I've alerted David Holt. He'll be contacting you with more intel. Meanwhile, I'll keep the senators at bay. Okay, so back to our messages. Harmonica's history.
Saw your notes on Harmonica.
Yeah, he's right there.
It was the best damn weapon shop I ever saw. Take out a target with a rusty spoon if he had to. A real perfectionist. He did the job you never get commendations for. You catch my meaning? Harmonica's one of the few that have made that hit on Jeffries. But it wasn't back.
Identify assassination weapon. Holt, David.
Hey, Thorne. I'm on my way out. Need to brush up on my skills at the farm. But I just want to say, excellent job on the cat.
Yep.
I zapped the harmonica stuff to Parka, Asai, and Lang. That ought to keep them busy. Unless you find him first. Of course, there's something else on your docket. Max Foster, who runs our Moscow station, just called me. She says the assassination scene is a zoo. They can't even find the bullet that killed Dubansky. I'm betting harmonica used a stealth projectile, one that doesn't leave a trace. Also, not one witness reported hearing a shot. Even people in Dealey Plaza heard shots. Warhurst had me open a compartment called Pinpoint. It's all about stealth projectiles, and it's on the workstation in your office. Use the IA to figure out what kind of bullet was involved. Then we'll know which weapon harmonica used. Good luck.
Alright, sounds good.
Case Officer Thorne.
Pinpoint.
Welcome to S&T. Clearance confirmed.
Analysis. See, I thought they were over there, but I guess that's them too. It's like a tight pack of bullets, it looks like. Okay, shotgun. Is it really gonna... Was that really a shotgun? Requiem shotgun. Calcium-based trace elements. Dissolve immediately after impact. I said they didn't find any bullets, but yet there's bullet holes there. Organic components. Calcify running virtually indistinguishable from bone fragments. Ah, detonation. High pierce of high-pitched noise. I don't know about that. It's because the ossification of the fragments makes positive identification of shot gun wound virtually impossible. MSX being used in this unsanctioned counter-terrorist strikes against Irish nationals. So, but distinctive piercing high-pitched noise. We didn't hear a high-pitched noise when we saw the thing, so it's probably not that. Exploding projectile. Cipher 22. Small and slow. It's a particularly deadly weapon. Low velocity. It's guaranteed to enter the target and not exit. Magnesium nitroglycerin composition flashes instantly. Flashes. Contact. We didn't see. I mean, it exploded. We didn't see like any flash. This charge is silent. Ooh, so it could be. Burns from within. I don't know. That wasn't burning. That was just a big boom. It's probably not that. But maybe. Liquid projectile. The cool hand. Frozen liquid nitrogen dissolves and evaporates into odorless, colorless gaseous state. Shortly after discharge, cool hand refers to the unique clip that keep 2 rounds at the required negative 196 Celsius for up to 6 hours. Support is notoriously loud. No, so not this one. Needle pack projectile. Pulse electric gun. 1,000 meters, so it could have been. You know, I wasn't really looking at the ranges on these. Were they on there? On 1,200. How far can you shoot a shotgun? Because it looked like he was pretty far. 50 meters. Yeah, there's no way it was a shotgun. But the exploding projectile varies by weapon, so maybe. The needle pack projectile. Pulse electric gun. Which contains a quantity of liquid mercury. It's fired. This electric charge polarizes the mercury. Charge mercury is suspended in a solid state, forming the lethal needle pack. Forcibly ejected when its negative charge is repelled. Pegs is a silent kill weapon, creating no audible report. The needle pack projectile loses its charge with tremendous destructive force, so it could have been. Currently development agency contractor InfoScience in Virginia. BEG makes silent kill nearly foolproof. Recognizable as a weapon. Stealth make it. Well, it could be that, but then again, it says it's in development, so no one else should have one. Dissolving projectile 400 meters? Maybe. Porcelain bullets. The China doll defies its delicate name with its deadly force. Hover upon back surfaces. Bullet trajectory extremely difficult to determine. See, though it wasn't too hard to determine for us, so it's probably not that. We were able to determine it. 9mm dissolving projectile. 200 meters, so that's probably, I don't know, that's pretty close. Molecular machinery nanotechnology to break up the mass of the bullet. Well, identification is virtually impossible. From a single successful test, only with the defense intelligence. Well, of all the ones, this one, the needle pack projectile with the pulse electric gun, seems the most likely, even though no one else should have one. So
Opening email gateway.
Let's go ahead and report that. The needle pack projectile. Pulse electric gun.
Message sent.
You got mail. This looks like harmonica wasn't working alone in Red Square. I found this picture, which I had enhanced by some of my contacts in the National Graphic Interpretation Center. Okay, well, I'm guessing that's him there. Same stuff you and I were watching. Anyway, they're running mix and match on harmonicas. Turned up 0. Shut her own to get to Russia. One makes one his line on these. So that guy and that. Are they okay? That guy maybe. That guy. That could be anyone. Urgent meeting.
Thorne, I saw your analysis of the video. Harmonica was one of our top paramilitary outfits. Left the agency about 2 years ago. How the hell you got the tag?
Magic. All right, Sterling.
Gene told me about harmonica and the peg.
The
Things
peg.
just keep getting worse.
Ooh.
An ex-agency man uses an agency weapon to assassinate a Russian political figure.
Even I wouldn't believe that we had nothing to do with it.
Harmonica couldn't have stolen one of our pegs without help from the inside. It is one of our most secret programs.
At this point, tracking down that peg may be our best lead to harmonica. Somehow, the peg moved from a CIA facility out into the field.
Let's find that peg, and let's find this harmonica. This is a goddamn political minefield.
Oh, and don't forget about birdsong.
Yes, we have to go to Russia, but there's so much stuff to do here first.
Case Officer Thorne.
Find the peg thief. Okay.
It hasn't been that long since we completed the peg ourselves, and our intel puts us years ahead of anyone else in electric gun technology. We built the whole thing in-house at the InfoSci facility. There wasn't even outsourcing for components. I put up a link to the security database for InfoSci. Check it out. Maybe the thief left us a clue.
Usual suspects.
All right, Thorne. Jamie told me she called up a security model on the InfoScience company. We've been using these since the Aldrich Ames mess. People figured we should have known he was a bad apple because his work habits were irregular. So now everyone keeps tabs on everybody. Thorne, you've got to get to know these InfoSci people. They're the only 4 who had access to that weapon. Security breaches don't just happen. You'll have links to phone taps, security camera photos, voice recognition, even elevator records. Hopefully our thief left some footprints. Or voice prints. Good luck.
Possible lead. Contacted the SVR can ID harmonics partner. Second. KGB was divided into the something or the SVR. Okay. SVR and CIA had combined their efforts. Okay, so it's kind of like the Russian CIA. Go back to our office. Security model. Security model. Locate the thief of peg weapon. Security camera photos, irregular phone calls, lab access, elevator use. Find any strange security camera photos, run them with mix and match. Phone numbers, addresses of regular phone numbers, the FBI's crisscross directory, Sound match system to listen to phone conversations. Sound match is also good for studying the lab's voice recognition files. Other icons, the quickest way to get to know these people. Report to me soon. Okay.
Benton, Lieutenant Warren T. Cohen, Dr. Darren M.
Hey, he left a voicemail for that guy at the beginning.
Magruder, Dr. Kate. Sung, Dr. Lee Tay.
All right, so
Security model online. To display suspicious activity, click a subject's icon.
Okay, so I guess these are our suspects.
Benton, Lieutenant Warren.
Older. Okay. Married. 2 kids. Citadel Military College. Psychological profile. Counseling for PTSD, resulting from POW, experience in Afghanistan, captured 27 days. Blah, 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 blah. Covert details of 7 Mujahideen fighters surrounded by Soviet forces. Released Benton and Driscoll after British intermediary negotiated the release. Benton blamed American superiors for the capture during our 3rd session. I said it was the only time I ever felt betrayed by my country. However, his Gulf War service was distinguished. Exemplary, no further psychology. Counseling has been ordered. Okay. Okay, phone calls.
Calls from unknown locations have been recorded.
Let's see who it was
Searching.
before we listen to it. Dr. Frank Rendell, American Medical Group. Okay, so we got a call from his doctor.
Frank!
Florida, Lieutenant Benton. I work for Dr. Rendell.
White dress and funny sneakers, right?
That's right, sir. We all wear them.
What can I do you for?
Somebody's been avoiding their annual physical.
Okay, you got me.
Why is that like an unknown thing? Okay.
Irregular elevator use has been documented.
Access time not concurrent with subject's established habits. Oh yeah, why would he go in on a Saturday? Lab access.
Laboratory access recorded. Removal of InfoScience components has also been documented.
So he took out the peg, but then he put it back about half an hour later. Modified infrared sighting, took that out, put it back about 20 minutes later.
Warren Benton, the Falcon here is the Falconer.
All right, so we analyze.
Warren Benton.
Okay, we do. Okay, it's just like video editing. In, out. We'll search. Is that really him? It is.
Warren Benton, the Falcon here is the Falconer.
Okay.
Off-hours building access has been documented.
That looks like him. That's him too. I got a phone call here. Who's this from?
Searching.
The ER. Okay.
Hello, Frank. How are you? No small talk. Give me the word. The results are not exactly what we'd hoped.
Why would he call from the ER? That doesn't make any sense.
Shit, listen. Treatment's come a long way. There's a lot we can do. We may have caught it in the early stages.
Okay, so he probably has cancer or something. That's not worth listening to. Where's this other phone call from? Kansas City Municipal Airport.
Pete! Hey, man. Just picking me up at the airport.
He's
what
working.
do you think? My secretary. Yeah, right. I want curbside service. You copying, Lieutenant? What's that? You okay, man? Great. Why wouldn't I be? Nothing. Just sound a little off. Let's just say I'm having an off day. How about yourself? Not good, man. But I'll get through it.
Huh.
In that bottle. Come on now, Pete. It's a tough wagon to stay on, man. But I'm gonna make it work this time. Fair enough. See you soon, buddy. Gate 53, I'm there, pal.
Yeah, back before 9/11, we could actually go to the gate. Okay, so he's got his buddy Pete coming into town. We got here. Midnight. That is really early. Took the peg out, you put it back. You took out the IR siding, you put it back.
Warren Benton, the Falcon here is the Falconer.
What was that sound?
Warren Benton, the Falcon here is the Falconer.
I mean, that sounds like him, but there's someone in the background. Could it be his friend that came? Was he showing him around? Let's see if we've got a record of this guy.
Ward Benton? Ward Benton? The Falcon here's the Falcon.
Ooh. Can we go back to... There we go. That right there was not him. He's showing his buddy around. Male, 35. Okay. Oh, we can isolate it. $30 to $45? Is he 30 to 45 or is he 25 to 35? It doesn't. That must be the Bobby guy. What happened here? Got a call from someone.
Searching.
Or not Bobby, Pete. Raceway. This is Pete, I think.
This is Benton. Alright, buddy. Where you been? Bobby, you maggot. I told you to never call me. I know, but Dominic was kind of worried about you, and ever since the numbers didn't work out. Look, I have the money. All of it? Yes. Let's meet. Yeah, at the track. Why not? I know the way. Now, goodbye.
Okay, so we owe some guy some gambling money. Yeah, that's him. And what happened here? Oh, probably because it was after 5. Well, he seems fine. This Darren Cohen guy.
Dr. Darren.
Okay, married, 1 child. Psych workup, Dr. Martin Morrow, group therapist, laboratory altercation. Okay, on February 6th. Okay, we'll see what happened on February 6th. Dr. Cohen raised his voice at Drs. Magruder and Sung for discovering weapons come out and not been properly replaced in his locker. Visual instability remains from a sometimes traumatic childhood. Father once locked him inside a basement closet during a cold New York winter. Beck's experience manifests themselves in his acute claustrophobia. That's why he never uses the elevators. Obsessively neat, organized, and compulsive. He'll be asked to continue his visits with Dr. Morrow. Okay. Oh. He never uses the elevators. Okay. He did on that day, apparently. Okay, but the 6th. Okay, so let's look at that first.
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
Okay, because, yeah, look. Dr. Magruder checked out the peg, and like an hour later, he put it back. You know what happened? It's probably something along the lines of, like, she didn't put it back right, or she didn't log it in or something, but, you know, like...
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
He sounds pissed. Well, let's make sure that's him. Sounds like him.
Darren Cohen, a stitch...
Just based on that voicemail, I mean, that guy sounded just like this guy, and it supposedly is him. Yeah, okay. So he did that, and then... That doesn't look like him. Okay, let's see. He's got the long round face. Hair like that. That's... Yeah, it's... Like that. He's got a huge beard. His eyes... His nose is long and narrow. Let's go that one. He looks angry. I think the first eyes are probably the best one. They look angry.
Searching. Match found.
Oh, that is him. Okay. I guess it does. He's got... Looks like his beard's a little thicker in that one. He's got glasses on, so maybe that's why I wasn't sure. Okay. This phone call. Who's calling him?
Searching.
All these people getting calls for 1 minute. An airport in Canada. Okay.
Darren Cohen.
Well, hello there, Darren Cohen.
Whoa.
Did I give you this number?
You did a lot of things last night.
Guessing that...
Yeah, well, I suppose I...
Is there a problem?
Oh, no. No, not at all.
Good.
So that's not his wife.
No, I was thinking...
Yes?
Maybe we should hook up yet.
My laundry's done.
Hooking up is good.
Saturday seems to be your night to shine.
Please. Really? I mean, that...
How about this weekend? I promised we're nothing but a lack.
Why don't I remember giving you this number?
You're not interested?
Oh, no. I mean, no.
Oh.
Sooner is good.
So he's cheating on his wife, but that doesn't necessarily make him a thief. What happened on this day?
Searching.
When did you get a call from here? William H. Robertson.
Darren Cohen. Actually, it's Sergeant Cohen. Oh, General, how are you, sir? Excited, Darren. Eminently. Have you sharpened your bayonet? I most certainly have. Excellent. Betty and Sarah are doing well? Oh, everything's wonderful. Good. I'm calling to remind you... About the map. Exactly. I left them in that Saab of yours after our victory at Chancellorsville. They're still there. Splendid. The wilderness awaits. Be seeing you. Bye.
I don't know, Civil War, some sort of war reenactment, maybe? I don't know. Oh, but that seems fine. Okay. Yeah, Saturday. He came in. He only took the elevator that day.
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
That's clearly him. Took the peg out for 2 hours. Back. Okay. Does it look like him? It does. Okay, yep. Dressed a little more casual. Still got his pipe, though. What's him here? That's him. He did nothing for a week. Nothing suspicious until here. Someone called him again. Residence in Washington, D.C. Okay.
Darren Cohen.
Hi.
Oh,
Her again.
hello. I believe we were discussing Saturday.
No. Friday, late.
Late? Yeah, that could be arranged. You know, Betty's...
She's out of town.
Actually, yes, she is. I'll be working on this infrared. You really shouldn't call me here.
Then I'll hang up. See you tomorrow night.
Goodbye. Darren Cohen.
Hi.
Darren Cohen.
Hi.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Wait.
Darren Cohen. Darren.
I want to analyze it. How do I analyze it? Do I have to go into here? Oh, there we go. See, do we know, like, is she a person?
Darren Cohen.
Hi.
How much can we get from hi? So who this person is that he's having an affair with. No match.
Yes.
Let's try again.
I believe we were discussing Saturday.
No. Friday. Friday, late.
No match, really?
Yeah, that could be arranged. You know, Betty's...
She's out of town.
Let's see if we can get this. She's out of town.
Out of town.
I guess if we can't find anything here, we can always try her prior phone call. Oh, here we go. Ying Chung Wang. Richo. Intelligence report unknown. Former operative, North Korean intelligence. He's officer Victor Janis. Agent has been compromised as working for hire. Okay, well, let's see. Images taken by FBI Special Agents Wayne Allen and Gregory Wade, part of Arm in Arm Joint Counterintel Sweep in '93. Photo show Miss Chung Wang outside Kobayashi Institute of Asian Studies, UC Berkeley, grad student in Korean history. Surveillance was completed. Miss Chung Wang evaded pursuit by Allen. She later murdered Wade in a shooting outside a California municipal airfield. Special Agent Allen reported tracking her across state lines. She's apparently fled the country via Portland, Oregon. Whereabouts are currently unknown. Last contact with her indicates she's become an operative for hire. Details about her employer are unknown. Let's see. Ex-member of North Korea's Ministry of State Security, recruited at 16. First mission was to pose as a visiting student at the American School in Seoul, Korea, befriend children of American businessmen. Transferred to California, she's acquired taste for capitalism, explains her recent decision. Okay. Okay, so this was on Thursday, we're getting together Friday late, and then the next day he uses the elevator. Yeah, no kidding. Let's see.
Darren Cohen, a stitch in time saves 9.
He took it out for 1 minute and put it back. Hold on.
Darren Cohen, A Stitch in Time saves 9.
Okay, that sounds just like the time before. I guess it would have been way back here.
Darren Cohen, A Stitch in Time saves 9.
Except it's clear there, and here it's different.
Darren Cohen, A Stitch in Time saves 9.
You see that click at the end.
Darren Cohen, A Stitch in Time saves 9.
What was that? No match. We can match this probably. There's something right there. Unknown distortion. I want the unknown distortion. I want that one little hitch right there. I guess we can listen to the unknown distortion. Plastic button depression. There's a small electronics button. Ah.
Darren Cohen, A Stitch in Time.
Distortion. Yep, and then the button. Okay, so she obviously recorded his voice because she calls him there. They get together at some point, calls him there and says she needs to meet there. And then the next day, that happens. Okay, except for 1 minute. Let's see here. That is not him. That is clearly not him. I mean, because look, that's him there. That is someone else. That's not her. His face is looks kind of like that one. He's got the same hair. He does have a beard as well. His eyes, he looks kind of like that.
Searching. No match found.
Okay, maybe not. What about, maybe the eyes aren't that good. That could be, what about the nose? That looks better.
Searching. Match found.
Aha! Gotcha, buddy. This must be our thief. Because look. I guess that could be him. I mean, obviously he's in a disguise. Who's this?
Federal Bureau of Investigation accessed.
Wayne Allen. Special agent retired. Oh, remember? He was the one that chased her. Oh, so they're in cahoots. Assassination, corporate espionage, burglary, white slavery, security for upper members of Cali and Bogota hotels, known as Grendel and Chameleon. Wanted murder of a federal officer. Intelligence known as courtship, which KGB officers recruit for intelligence purposes. Fast to Moscow. Okay. One media that Allen was wanted in the murder of fellow special agent Patrick W. Griffith. The victim was stabbed to death in the back room of Moscow's Stolsky Club. Offered Griffith his last cigarette. Empty box of Emperor filterless. Into the victim's chest with the blade. It's been linked to numerous aliases. Under numerous aliases. Illegal activity. Assassination for hire, corporate espionage, white slavery. Okay, yeah, that's from the last one. Okay, well, clearly it looks like this Wayne Allen guy is our thief. Anything else happened? Okay, that's clearly him there. What was going on there? Like he's in a fire suppression system.
Searching.
Someone called him. Was it her again? Wanting to hook up? It's a hotel in Miami.
Darren Cohen? Me. Oh, hello, Mr. Hammond. Got your facts. What the hell are these line of sight issues? They're issues no longer. We've compensated by boosting UV intensity. Good. Target's gonna heat up. It'll become very hot. And at unprecedented range. The brass will be happy, I promise. It better be. Your ass is grass. You got that? I understand. I really must get back to work. Go to it. See you on Friday. Let's knock 'em dead. Yeah, very well.
Alright, so let's look at these others.
Magruder, Dr. Kate.
A whole lot going on
For
here.
personal information, click the folder.
Okay, divorce, blah, blah, blah. Prone to human resources. Formal complaint about Dr. Darren Cohen. Been with the company 2 months. Already had many run-ins with him. The good doctor myself had a heat exchange near the weapons locker. He called me infantile and lazy and said that's probably why my husband left me. Ooh, and these kind of abuse. We never had this disrespect for the ranks, take measures, or before take legal action. Okay, so she doesn't like him. The 6th. Oh, someone's here. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to have to pick this up later because I've got to go eat dinner with friends. It's not letting us save our game. Do we have to get all the way back out to here? There we go. Finding Peg Thief. All right, that was fun. We'll do more of this later.